UpGarage is one of the most well-known JDM part stores for second-hand goods. However, there's a reason people get parts from there. It's because people bring stuff to UpGarage and sell it on. So today, I'm going to find out exactly how much I can get for this S13 wing, which I have spare, and give you a breakdown of the process to show you exactly what it is like to sell something at UpGarage. This right here is an S13 Q's wing, which came on an auto. How much do you think we're going to get for this wing? Quite a rare option, and you don't find too many of them even on Yahoo Auctions here in Japan. So comment down below right now how much you think we're going to get for this, and let's find out. Let's go. Where we are right now is UpGarage in Osaka. We're going to go have a look inside at what is to offer and sell this. If you're an avid JDM fanatic like myself, you'll know that UpGarage is your one-stop shop for any JDM parts, especially the hard to get rarer items. However, I've never actually sold anything. I've only ever bought something. So let's find out what we get for this spoiler. We're currently waiting. They've given us a time and they're just going to look at it, look at the condition of everything and figure out what it is that we can get for it. However, we're just going to have a little look around while we're waiting to see what we get. This is really interesting. What we've got here is a Spec S S13 SR20 DE, and it's going for about $500,000 yen, which in British pounds is just under 2,500. So it says it doesn't have a head gasket, and it used to have, it's got Tomei 256 cams in it. However, it says it's also a DET, but it doesn't look like a DET. Drop this in the S13, who knows? These are really cool. I'm really tempted to get some TEs, but these ones are really thin. Even though they're 4-lug, they're really cool. I do love a bit of TEs. Even more TEs for pretty okay price, but again, they're pretty thin, so they must have gone on something like a K-van. That's my guess. Michelin Pilot Sport 4's 260,000 yen, which is roughly around 1,300 pounds. Not too bad for TE37s, even though they are 4-lug. Now this is a funky wheel. This is a funky wheel. Stock GR86 coilovers, 3,000 yen, so like 15 pounds. We got some Bilstein coilovers as well for an MX-5, which are 45,900 yen, so around 230 pounds. We've also got some Teen or Tyne coilovers as well, which are around 300 pounds. Not too bad. We've got a Recaro SR7 for 90,000 yen, or about 450 pounds. Not too bad. Again, we got an SPJJ Recaro, which is obviously a little bit bigger. The condition is kind of okay, a little bit dirty as you can see, but this one's about 200 pounds equivalent. Not bad. This Recaro is pretty cool. Pretty old school and about 125 pounds. I really love this bridge seat. It looks so cool. 99,090 yen, so about 100,000 yen, which is around 500 pounds for a Brid Classic. The only thing with these types of Brids is because I'm a little bit of a taller person, a little bit wider, I don't think I fit in them, so I have to get like the wide ones. A bit sad times. This Mugen mid-pipe, which is JASMA approved, is only about 450 pounds too. Not in the worst condition either. I don't have a Celica, but this looks really cool. 35 pounds, get the all original Celica branding. I know some of you love your BRZs and 86s. We've got a set of these lights here, Valenti lights. They're about 100 pounds for the rear lights. That's not bad. We have found some S13 lights for the equivalent of 60 pounds. That is so good. These are so rare. If you guys want them, comment down below and let me know, because I can source them for you. Our buzzer finally went off, and it's time to find out just how much we're going to be offered for this spoiler. It's sad to see it go, however, I found a new part for the S13, so subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. We finished in UpGarage and we managed to get a whopping 500 yen for that piece. But we also left with some goods, and we'll show you that in another video. Let's get moving. So we finished in UpGarage. Let me know if you think we got a good deal and whether or not you think that we got a little bit ripped off for that one, because I really can't tell. If you've enjoyed this video so far and you want to see more of my life in Japan, hit subscribe right now if you haven't already, and comment down below if you saw a good deal in there that I missed. Anyway, we're about to get onto the road. We're going to BookOff right now to see if there's any good manga such as Initial D, One Gun Midnight, Shakuton Boogie, anything of the sorts in BookOff. So let's go, and then after that, I think it's coffee time. A little sneak peek for you if you're carrying on watching this video and you've made it this far in the video. What we just bought is a new modification for the car, specifically with the steering wheel, which I'm really excited about, but it's also going to give me a little bit of more security in the car. I think you could guess what I'm on about right now. We have now made it to BookOff, round the corner from UpGarage, and I've actually found something a little bit interesting, which is a Fast and Furious for £2.50 equivalent, the Japanese version, which is pretty cool. And I don't know if I've showed you guys actually on here on the channel that I can actually play DVDs in the car, in the center console. I'm really tempted by this, but also I don't know if I need it. Well, we didn't actually get anything today in BookOff, which is absolutely fine. Not always that you get everything that you need or want. Sometimes you come away with nothing. I was really tempted to get Fast and Furious, however, I feel like I'm living Tokyo Drift, so I don't really need to watch it while I'm driving, you know? It's like one of those where I like to watch it, sit down, relax a bit, so. But now, it's coffee time. Let's go. So we've come to this American diner here in Osaka, which isn't too far. And they have like a car shop outside too, but they sell like weird cars. They've even got Teslas, which is not my jam, but we're getting a coffee and we're getting some fries.
Oh boy, this is a big one. That's what she said. It's pretty good. Like this is my iPhone compared to it. It's pretty good size. Good size coffee.
The question is, how does it taste?
This thing is huge. Pinky's out.
Not bad. I'm gonna give it a 7. A 7. Modest. Well, that was very nice. We just spoke to the owner. His name is Ray, which is why it's called Ray's. They also export cars as well, send a lot of Skylines to America. So maybe it's come from here for you guys, who knows? But the S13 looks really cool right outside the diner. And I think now I need to go do some editing and run some errands. Let's go. And just like that is another day. I hope that you've enjoyed the first half of this video. Unfortunately, I hit a bit of a wall and we needed to head home for some personal reasons. So we ended up not really doing too much the rest of the day. However, I've just been in the gym, so excuse the sweatiness. I'm not always sweaty, guys, I promise you. One thing that's been really on my mind is a different type of video for you guys. Let me show you what I mean. This is what I mean. Unfortunately, I've kind of neglected the cleaning of the car and I feel really bad, but there's a good reason for it. There's been a lot of sort of random rainy weather and a lot of sand coming over from China, which is different to the UK because in the UK we get it from like the Sahara, but here we get it in Japan from China. I just feel super bad for the car. I haven't cleaned it properly, but with that said, is a video of me washing the S13 and showing you what it's like to wash a car in Japan. Something that you would want to see because I've always found it quite fascinating. Not a lot of people, or some people do, I have before, washed it on their drive like back home, but here it's quite common to take it somewhere and pay like 500 to 1,000 yen just to get the car clean. And I think I could do like some sort of fun montage with it. If that's something you'd be interested in and want to see on this channel, comment down below because I really need to clean this car. Now that I've shown you actually how filthy the S13 is, please, number one, don't rinse me in the comments. I really want to wash this car. It is really frustrating me how much this car has dirt on it. Also, just a little heads up for you guys and a little surprise. Since you've made it this far in the video, I've got a few little trips coming up which I'm really excited for. They're sort of like essentially bucket list trips that I've wanted to do, but I just have never done it. One of which is going to a different country. You could probably guess where that country might be. It's pretty close to Japan, and while I'm over this side of the world, it makes sense to go and do it. But if you guys are into that sort of travel vibe stuff and want to see where I go, what I do, what I get up to, a little less car stuff, I'm gonna see if I can find car stuff there. But if you wanna see a travel video, let me know, write down in the comments if that is something that you are up for. But the second trip, literally a day after I get back from that one trip, I have a big road trip that I am super excited for. And since you've made it this far in the video, I'm just gonna tell you, we're going to Gunma. We're going to Gunma, the home of Initial D, and I cannot wait. It is an absolute bucket list item that is basically an early birthday trip for me. So I'm really, really excited. And I'm taking you guys along with me. I'm gonna break it up into like 1 or 2 videos maybe, just so that you've got a lot of content and I can film as much for you guys. I'm just so excited. Let's go home and get a coffee. It's coffee time, baby, let's go. So this is essentially a little life update, I suppose, if I could actually get some coffee. Do you remember the video where I explained the exhaust? This is that coffee that I bought for my wife. Very happy, very good, and I'm gonna treat myself to some of this today. So today, instead of going out to a coffee shop and getting coffee, I decided to have some coffee at home because I have a lot to do. This is a little bit of a life update for you guys, since I know some of you ask a lot of questions and you want to know a few things about what's going on with me, my life. So I thought I would just show you. Essentially before the holiday where we're going to a different country, I don't want to say what that country is just yet because I'm really excited for it and I want you guys to be surprised about where I end up for a few days. But before that, this week on Friday, I actually go to a different place in Japan called Wakayama, and I'm going there just to chill out for a little bit because there's been a lot going on, a lot of personal things happening, and sometimes you just need a little bit of downtime, right? But just so that I don't leave you guys hanging, I wanted to make sure that I had everything edited and everything scheduled for you so that you don't miss out on an upload. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love making videos for you all, especially 2 videos a week. I really enjoy that. I would actually do 4 videos a week if I could actually do it. However, there's a lot of recording and a lot of editing that goes into these videos. So I have to be a bit sensible. But in order to do that and to maintain the routine for you guys, I need to like kind of plan ahead, and sometimes it gets so tricky because some videos take so much longer to edit than others. But in essence, today is more of a slow day, hence why we're like sort of just chilling at home, been to the gym. I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I'm trying to prepare merchandise, like a new set of merchandise for you guys. So there's just a lot of spinning plates right now. I'm like in a circus at home. Not to mention, I also need to install the new mod for the car that we got at UpGarage earlier on in this video. But I think I need a few little tools in order to do that and just give it a little bit of a refresh because it is a second-hand good, right? So I really want to record that video. Like, I'm so excited to modify the car because it's been so long since I've actually done anything on a car aside from putting the wheels on the S13. First things first is I really need to just get more things done before I can do that video, which will more than likely be the video after this video. So if you're enjoying this, stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss out on modifying the S13 in the next video. And this is probably a really good time to say thank you guys so much as well for all of the support you've given on purchasing either a hat or a t-shirt. The support has been so overwhelming. It's really touched me and I'm so thankful for all of you. So thank you so much. It's go time. Coffee's ready. And there we go. Let's go. We're gonna be taking it back to the classic and having a lovely espresso. That's a strong boy. A lovely strong espresso featuring the mug that we got when we went to the coffee festival. Yes.